T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to take a look at Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series Leviathan. Found them at Walmart, but you can find them in the link in my description on Amazon. Always readily available for these figures. Retail price, don't you worry. Anywho, side of the box, back of the box. Call me Fishman, he says. And yeah, and it's not a whole bunch of frickin' languages all over the place, so I'm guessing this is only available in the United States, and that don't make me mad. Alright, Leviathan comes with 6 accessories. First off is this little crystal that you can collect in the game. It has a little cutout right there. I noticed that their thumbs can usually fit inside of these little cutouts. In this case, I have not tried this. And it's not working for me, so... Oh, wait, there we go. Never mind. So, yeah. Yeah. You have to work with wrapping the hand around, but it's doable right there. He's holding it. Popcorn right here. And you can use these for other 6-inch action figures, which is cool. If you can get them to grip this. But you know how these hands work, and if you don't know how they work, you'll know by the end of this video. Same deal. Shove the hand up, the thumb up into the groove, and you should be able to hold the popcorn. Should be able to. Since that hand isn't cooperating, let's try this one. He does have some differently shaped hands than the typical character. The other ones just have smooth fingers, but he has like bulbous fingertips, as you can see, due to the shape of the suit. But yeah, how is he gonna eat this? I have no clue, but it's just a cool prop. He has this cool backpack, looks like a safe with this water tank right there, just plops into the back very securely, as you can hear. Look at that. He comes with the same handgun that Wildcard came with, which is cool. I like it. It even has a hole right there for a blast effect. Well, let me see something. What I wanted to see is, could this Mezco effect fit in there? Now, it doesn't fit in there because it's not deep enough, but it probably wouldn't take anything to stick a needle or something in there and hollow out that part even more. And then it can have Mezco compatibility. Isn't that nice? Of course, this goes into the hand like this. Getting them to hold these weapons is kind of awkward and weird. Since the hands open and close like this, this one feels a little bit tight. But it's like they leave a little groove so you can put the finger right there and get it to stay and they won't drop. So he's holding that secure. As you can see, I'm actually moving the gun and the arm is moving, so that's awesome. He also has this gun right here. Looks like some type of high power type situation. Nice paint. Awesome. They do not shy away from paint on the accessories, and I'm not even to him yet, and you see what that looks like. Well, once again, there's a little finger groove right there, so you can get the finger through, hopefully. And yeah, so it's almost like they thought of everything. He's holding that. Let's see. That seems to be secure. Great. And lastly, the harvesting tool, which has a ton of paint on it. Looks rusty. It looks like it's all orange plastic, but they painted it silver and have like some little gunmetal in there to make it look rusty and whatnot. You have the drill right here, the grabby claw right there. It doesn't really hinge, even though it looks like it. And you have this hanging out the bottom, which looks like some type of sea creature trying to escape. And he holds this however you see fit. You can have the elbow lower. Getting them to hold it secure can be a little bit tricky. these shoulder joints are tight AF. So I have it turned a certain way. Getting it to move down is a little bit tricky. But let's get into his details, starting with the head. Some crazy way, it has a scuff on the eyebrow right there. I guess I could look at that as dirt. The head just rotates because of the way it's designed. It's supposed to just be a fish floating in there. I wish there was some type of way I could adjust it to look up and down. But no, I mean, yeah, it's kind of just looking straight ahead. I almost kind of wish the eyes were up a little bit so that when I tilt it down, it still looks like it's looking up. But it's a fish. Maybe he has good vision. Here's the back of him. He is actually painted up in there. And he has the little crack right there. So yeah, that just fully rotates. And since he's a fish, he could do whatever. So watch out. He kind of gives me that minion dude from Megamind and Earthworm Jim type vibe and freaking Buzz Lightyear. But the paint, I don't know how this is coming off on the camera. But look at that coloring, the way it goes from white to the aqua type color and then the cream color around the gold. This thing looks freaking beautiful. I don't know how much better it actually looks in the game. Like, are there more color variations? But that paintwork, I don't know how they did that. This looks awesome. I like the boots, the design of the boot. I mean, this is probably mostly due to the character model based on how it looks and them being able to replicate it well. But yikes, let me pull this off. Look at that. Bro, these cost the same amount as a Marvel Legends. 7 accessories, crazy articulation, all types of different paint. Like the paint on the fish is different from the paint on the body. The paint on the accessories are different from the paint on the body. It's nuts. Like with Hasbro, everything has to be pretty much the same color. So, let's get into the other articulation. One cool thing about them, they all have butterfly joints typically. I'm not sure about the females. I'm not sure if they released any female characters yet. I don't think they did. But one thing I hate is that butterfly is kind of weak. It's like they have it, but then this area right here doesn't crunch in enough for them to be able to use it. I mean, with this joint right here, you probably can get a deeper inward motion than you could with certain 6-inch figures. It can come straight out, which is good, but I wish it could kind of come in more. Once you rotate the bicep, yeah, all that inward motion is gone. You can get them to dab like they do in the game, but whatever. Double jointed elbows, wrist hinge in and out, and swivel besides that little hands, and the hands being able to open. Love it, because that's just automatically dynamic. Diaphragm joint on this dude, kind of squeaky. Goes back, comes forward. This isn't strong as I would like it to be as well on all of them, basically. Has the waist on this one, kind of scares me. It kind of clicks. But yeah, I'm just going to use the diaphragm joint. On the other ones, the waist swivels way easier than that. This one, not so much. Legs go out that far. Kick back that far. Kick forward this much. When you start going outward, it can get a little bit higher. Thigh rotation above that little silver trim. And silver on top. Bruh. Double jointed knees. Boot swivel. Feet that go back that much. Come forward. And a toe. White plastic. In my excitement, I forgot to show the ankle pivot. It has ankle pivot, but it's that weak ankle pivot that's almost like a swivel. Typically on a Marvel Legends type figure, they would give this to somebody with high heels. I mean, luckily the boot swivel can accommodate for that and make the ankle pivot deeper, but if you care about sculpting and accuracy, that probably could bug you. Bruh, this thing is friggin' awesome looking. My only complaint is I wish they sculpted this different. I hate when they round that right there. I like for the characters to be able to kick all the way straight up with no hindrance. I wish the head could look up, but other than that, this thing is crazy, and you will be satisfied with your $20 freaking purchase. Here he is next to Black Series Ray right here and Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Here's my Mezco Punisher, Netflix Punisher. Since I had him here to see if his effects work, you know, let's see what happens when I put this gun in his hand. And look at that. So, yeah, cool. Let's see if he can hold his gun. Yep. Like all these 1/6 scale
1/12
characters,
dummy.
they try to design their weapons to be interchangeable. I don't know if they do that on purpose, but it usually works since they're all 1/6 scale.
Bruh.
Their hands are typically all the same size and the weapons are exchangeable throughout lines. But anywho, this guy is cool. I like him. All the other figures seem to have some type of way to put the harvesting tool behind their back with their little backpacks on. Yeah. I don't know if they do that on purpose, but typically there's some type of easy way for you to do it so they can still hold their weapons and whatnot. So that's a cool little extra as well. Some of them have straps on their backs, as you've seen in my other previous Fortnite Jazwares reviews, to hold it up on there easier. But in this case, I can just wedge it there and keep it there at least long enough for a pose or two. So that's cool. Like this guy, like I said, thank you for watching. Until next time, TeaseMan978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click.